Hey beautiful people, welcome to the Daily Oracle Guidance for June 24th, 2020. Hello beautiful people, it's your girl Shakima stopping into the building for a quick reading for us today for Wednesday the 24th of June. I hope you guys are having an awesome day today. If you're not having such a great day, do just try to let the energies dissipate, okay? But if you are having an awesome day today, definitely be sure to comment down below and let us all know what you're doing, okay? Because it's a bit tricky navigating through these energies at the minute. Diving straight into it, we do have all six of the planets, major planets. We've got Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto, and Neptune as of yesterday, now in retrograde, guys. So this is like this window between yesterday and today is a transformational time, okay? And this is going to sort of be able to sort of see us go through a process of a transformation over the course of the next 6 months. For some people, that may linger into a year from now before they're able to sort of really see the benefits of the work that they've sort of done during this time. But definitely ride the waves, guys. Okay. I am going to be able to sort of do a little bit of a moon forecast for us, but not to worry. I am going to be utilizing the tarot to have a look and see where we are as we navigate through the energies of today, what path we're crossing, what's going on in the subconscious mind, as well as what's going on in the conscious mind as a result, guys. And we'll also be able to have a look and see what is the overall outcome closing out the energies of today. And we're going to be utilizing, the universe has your back card today as oracle guidance for navigating through the energies of today. So definitely be sure to stay tuned for all of this awesomeness. I do need to let you guys know that these are going to be general readings, guys, so it's not going to resonate with everyone, okay? If it doesn't resonate, do just let it dissipate, okay? But if it does resonate and you would like to go a little bit deeper, then I definitely sort of recommend that you sort of dive deep within yourself and see where some of the things, whatever is about to come up, maybe sort of coming from within yourself, so that you can, really sort of unravel some of the stuff if you're wanting to or willing to work at a soul level. Seeing as Neptune is now in retrograde, there's no time like the present, because we are being forced into basically diving deep into our spiritual aspect of ourselves and unraveling a lot of our old wounds so that we can help ourselves heal. If you do need some help to be able to do that, I am a professional. I'm a certified coach. I'm a certified consciousness coach, to be more precise. So I can sort of help you to sort of navigate through the process. But if that's something that you guys are interested in, then hit me up, guys. Details will be in the description box below. And yeah, we're just going to go ahead and get straight into it. If you do like my vibe, be sure to subscribe, okay? Give me a thumbs up, comment down below, and let me know how you've been able to effectively utilize the information. That being said, I want to sort of put across, guys, today is the first day. I can hear my ears already like they're rearing to go, the guides. Sorry, personal moment. But today's the first day of Leo, effectively, the moon being in Leo for the entire day, effectively. So this is a day where we'll start to sort of feel like things are stabilizing. This is the day where we'll start to feel like maybe by Leo season, we'll start to sort of feel a little bit more secure in what we're sort of navigating through right now. But it seems as though we're really getting an opportunity to sort of stabilize, okay? We are going to be able to sort of have a little bit more creative expressions of self today, and it is going to give us an opportunity to really allow for other people to see our true nature of our character, our true essence of ourselves. And the moon being in Leo is a fixed fire sign, as I mentioned. Team Gryffindor. I'm not Team Gryffindor, by the way. I'm Pisces, Aquarius cusp, so I would probably actually be Slytherin. Slytherin and I guess Team Ravenclaw. I'm sorry, I digress. That may happen from time to time. Nonetheless, back into the space, I can see that a lot of the changes that are going to be taking place to our ego today is really going to be affecting. It's almost like we're sort of going through this place where we're battling with ourselves. Do we really want to be the person that we say that we are? Or are we just going to fall back into old patterns and old sequences of doing the same old stuff that we know we don't want to do anymore, basically? what I do want to say to you as well is that it's important for you to be able to really identify what's going on in your heart today, because the aspects of the avatar that's being impacted by today's moon transit are the heart, aorta, blood pressure, and blood circulation. So we are going to be dealing with a lot of hatred, a lot of resentment, a lot of frustration, a lot of impatience that will show up as hatred, frustration, and resentment. So we just really have to sort of try our best to navigate through the process, because we don't have all the information. We are feeling that way due to a lack of clarity. There is a way to be able to communicate these things, but we are quite confused right now. And if we were to communicate from where we are right now, it may cause a chaotic disruption. So maybe take some time and observe your thoughts, observe what your heart is trying to tell you about the hurt and pain that it's navigating through, that you've unfortunately put it through for the process of your evolution and growing. But yeah, just kind of take your time with it and be gentle with yourself and be open with the process and be honest and transparent with yourself, as always. Okay, that being said, let's go ahead and have a little look and see what's actually sort of transpiring for us with the energies of today, guys. What is the overall guidance for my L.I.F.E Warriors for Wednesday the 24th of June? What do we need to know? Okay, so it seems like for a lot of us, we have been dealing with a lot of financial setbacks. We have been dealing with, it seems like there's been a overinvestment in work situation. So for a lot of us, we may be sort of feeling a little bit of resentment towards our work circumstances, and feeling like things aren't necessarily materializing in the way that we would like it to, because we're going through financial setbacks at the minute, and we don't feel secure, we don't feel stable, we don't feel like we have the ability to be self-sufficient right now. And because of feeling like that in the past, it seems like a lot of us are now at that place where we're being very greedy, where we're being very self-protecting because we're having to be greedy, so that we can actually sort of move forward, basically, from the current situation that we're navigating through. What I can see sort of happening in the present environment for us today is that we are going through a process of accomplishment. We are integrating into other aspects of our career, other aspects of being able to make money, other aspects of being able to maintain financial stability, other aspects of being able to sort of, accomplish what it is that we're setting out to accomplish. And for some of you guys, it may involve travel today. It may sort of involve spiritual traveling, so astral traveling into the 5D. And for others of you, it may require physical traveling today to be able to accomplish certain goals and tasks that you have set out for the day. But it seems like we will be able to complete a cycle today of something that we've been navigating through. And it is definitely happening because of synchronistic beginnings, guys. It is definitely happening. It's premature, I want to say that much, guys. Hold your horses, okay? It's premature in terms of, this beginning, but it's a step in the right direction. It's a step in the direction that's going to allow for us to be able to get back to a place of emotional maturity, get back to a place of emotional stability, get back to a place of feeling a little bit more satisfied, whereas right now we're living in dissatisfaction and a little bit of the element of greed, because of our dissatisfaction with our material reality at the minute. But what I can see is that there's definitely going to be, tower moments happening, or there has been tower moments that have taken place for some of you guys in the past already. And coming into this moment today, you're kind of trying to navigate through the process. You feel overwhelmed. You're being overly protective of yourself. You're being slightly guarded. And you may sort of feel like giving up for some of you guys in the present moment. I'm getting that kind of energy. And it seems like moving forward, for a lot of you guys, it may be a situation where there's a lack of progress temporarily. And there may just be like a short-term focus because of this inability to plan. Okay, the lack of progress is sort of because of the inability to plan and maintain those plans and work towards those plans and manifest based on those plans. So it seems like we kind of have to just get a little bit better at being a little bit more balanced in terms of what it is that we're trying to, create in the space for ourselves, guys. Let's have a look. So where are my fellow L.I.F.E Warriors in collective consciousness for the energies of today, Wednesday, the 24th of June? Where are we today, Spirit? Okay, so we are at that place where we are carrying a lot of burdens, guys. We are the 10 of Wands. So this is telling me for a lot of us, we're actually at that place where we feel like we're burdened. We feel like, we may be hard done by. There's a lot of achievements that we're sort of completing cycles on today. Like I said, there's a lot of tasks that we'll be able to sort of get done, and we'll be traveling physically or astrally, spiritually, to be able to get those tasks done. But there's a lot of responsibility that we're really having to basically uphold, and that responsibility feels very heavy. It feels very stressful. It feels very much like we have no help. So what we need to do whenever this card comes up, it tells me that we need to utilize our force of delegating, guys. We need to utilize our force of compartmentalizing and identify what we can do when, and basically not overexerting ourselves, not overexerting our energy, but being a little bit more resourceful with our energy and our time and our resources, pretty much, because it seems as though we're being a little bit greedy in terms of taking on too much. So be mindful of that. Okay, where are we? What path are we crossing as we okay, we're crossing the path of the Fool today, guys. So this is a major arcana path that we're sort of crossing today. Spirit's saying that we're sort of learning how to be a little bit more spontaneous. We're learning how to be a little bit more free-spirited. And we're also actually learning how to sort of just be innocent in the process of what we're sort of navigating through, and try not to take anything too personally, because for the most part there may be some delays, and we may feel extremely weighed down and unmotivated because of the fact that we're sort of taking on so much. We kind of just need to take a step back. Okay, we need to take a step back, identify what we can do today, maybe put some tasks over for tomorrow, the day after that, a month from now, a year from now. We can't do everything all at once. We can't do everything today. We just have to take it as it comes, guys. Okay, what's going on in the subconscious mind for us as we navigate through the energies of Wednesday, the 24th of June, spirits? Okay. So we are dealing with another major arcana in the subconscious mind. So we're actually at a place where we're confused. Okay, we're confused and we're unhappy because we're confused, and we're learning how to release fear at this time. And that's why we're confused, because we've hung on to fear for so long. We've clutched onto fear for so long. It's been a protective blanket to us for so long. And now that Spirit is basically calling us to step into our power, to step away from doubt, to step into your inner calling. It's very, very challenging right now. We're walking away from the illusions of the past. We're stepping away from anxiety, fear, insecurity that has been sort of manifesting through us subconsciously, and it seems as though as we're sort of releasing this fear through the process of taking on as much as we're sort of taking on, we're sort of panicking, guys. Don't panic and take on everything and do too much. You'll only burn yourself out in the long run, okay? Do what you can as and when you can. It seems like there's a transition that's really taking place right now, and we kind of need to be able to sort of let things happen so that we can learn throughout the process of this transition that's taking place, because it seems like there's a lot of high expectations that we're sort of taking an opportunity to sort of learn from. And for some of us, it seems like, we're being a little bit hasty in terms of our teamwork situation. It seems like we're definitely having some sort of collaboration, but there may also at the same times, it may be hasty in terms of the way that we're sort of doing it. So those may be some of the things that we're scared of at the minute. Have we made hasty decisions in terms of like the team that we find ourselves sort of in? And have we made that decision based on fear? Have we made that decision based on a place of knowing and owning our power? Those are some of the things that we're really going to be sort of navigating through for the energies, I guess, of today. What is in the conscious mind for us, Spirit, as we navigate through the day today? Let us know. Oh, we've got a lot going on consciously. So in the conscious mind, again, we're dealing with a lot of major arcanas for the energies of today, guys. I told you. If you guys haven't checked out any of the other readings for this week, definitely be sure to do so. If you haven't already checked out the astrology forecast for this week, definitely be sure to do so, because it seems as though we're going through a pretty big transition today, guys. This is like one of the biggest motivating forces for us today. We'll start to see some sort of progress by Leo season if we can stay consistent with what we're doing. But in the conscious mind, we've got the Sun upright, the Devil in reverse, and the Two of Pentacles. And the Devil in reverse is the best way to sort of, you know, engage with that card, because it means that we're reclaiming our power. You know, we're definitely just taking ownership of our power. We're no longer sort of living in a place where we are living in personal attachments and basically being addicted to certain people, places and things. We're actually letting a lot of that stuff go, and it seems like we are learning how to find the balance between healthy attachment and attachment, and we're really just kind of like learning how to prioritize ourselves, learning how to prioritize what we need, learning how to prioritize our time. We're learning how to be better time managers to our experiences and of our experiences, guys. So this is very, very interesting. What is the outcome for us as we navigate through the energies of today, Wednesday the 24th? Okay, so the overall outcome for us, guys, is interesting. So it seems like what I can see is that there's definitely, again, we're still sort of working with this element of teamwork. We're still sort of working with this element of feeling fulfilled by the collaborations, because it's allowing for us to be a little bit more self-sufficient. It's allowing for us to be a little bit more able to luxuriate, you know, live in a vibration of gratitude for all the luxuries that we have in life. And it seems as though moving forward, for some of us, we may be dissatisfied because the more we have, the more we want. And we may find ourselves going into the element of greed. So you kind of have to watch out for that. We have to be careful not to sort of go into the low vibration of ourselves. And if we are going into the low vibration of ourselves, because the entity of greed actually is able to provide us with riches, with worldly riches. So it's definitely going to be serving its purpose, but we have to be practical. We have to stay in the vibration of the true nature of ourselves, guys. And we have to stay grounded and down to earth as we navigate through the process of all of this, because we may get lost in this greed. Okay, let's close out the space and see what the universe is advising us, guys. So what is the overall advice for us as we navigate through the energies of today, Wednesday the 24th of June, Spirit? What do you advise us? What do we need to know? As clearly as you can. Show me as clearly as you can, please. I surrender to a greater power than me, guys. Okay? Surrender. This is our butterfly effect moment that is going to start to take place. This is all of the hard work that we've been putting in starting to materialize, all of the hard work that we've been putting in starting to show up. Now that we're letting go of fear, now that we're letting go of our anxieties, of our limiting beliefs and self-doubt, we've realized that we chose fear initially, and we're taking the opportunity to choose differently moving forward, and that's going to have a rippling effect out into the universe. We're going to have so many opportunities and windows of opportunities for our little butterfly selves to, you know, navigate through. Okay, guys? So stay strong, keep the faith, hold the path, stay connected to the trust that you need to have to be able to navigate through the process, and just let yourself be, guys. Don't be too difficult or hard on yourself throughout the process. Okay, try not to take on too much, delegate as much as you possibly can. We can see that this teamwork is going to allow for us to be able to be a little bit more self-sufficient, and get to a place where we're restored financially. But first we kind of have to navigate through all of this, and it's not going to be something that's going to materialize instantaneously. Like I said, I saw that this was going to be something that was going to start to sort of manifest in terms of the rewards by Leo season. So that's not too far, but it's long enough for us to start to see small progress. Okay, slow and steady wins the race, guys. That being said, I'm going to love you guys and leave it there for you guys. As per usual, I'm sending you guys nothing but love, light, and positive intentions for the journey ahead. If you definitely liked the video, be sure to give me a thumbs up, comment down below, and let me know how you've been able to effectively utilize the information to navigate through all of this awesomeness that we're sort of going through for the energies of today. And if you like my vibe and you want to be a part of the tribe, subscribe. Okay, definitely hit the notification bell. That way you can be kept in the know of when I do upload these awesome videos for you guys. That being said, gonna love you guys and leave you guys. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next video, beloveds. Namaste. That's all, folks. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell for more.